How's it going, folks? As the release of yesterday or 2 days ago, um, as you know, the title, possible recession, Australia low unemployment rate. Now, first things first, at the moment it is 3.5. All right, that's the lowest of the lowest. There can be several reasons. All right, first things first, everyone's hiring at the moment and increasing the wages to look, you know, potential workers to sign up for the job. Two, we don't have migrants coming in. So it actually gives locals like opportunity to work. Now, I'm not here to complain or anything, which is a good thing. You know, this pandemic has woken many people up. Well, 3.5. Okay, so 3.5. Now, possible of recession. Now, recession looks into many areas. One of them is employment. Another one is spending as well. It's a functional spending in all sectors, especially like retail or sector. All right. It's a functionality. All right. Then you have also with the housing. Now we all know that housing is going to increase the interest rate. Exactly the same move that what has happened for the last 32 or 33 years ago. Now, the problem right now with this recession is everything is costing up. Inflation. You got food, petrol, the goods and everything. Now those businesses that was hiring workers because labor shortage and they wanted to draw staff to get employed. Now don't forget that they're literally 6 months or 8 months behind rent because of the 2 years lockdown or more. Right? Now they're gonna pay rise to lure people in. What the article and most of the article and news doesn't explain is that the goods, Australia is an outsourcing country. It's not a producer country. You know, we have minerals and everything. And goods coming from China, for example, or shipping container coming from anywhere around the world, it's costing more than $12,000 for a shipping container to come. That's US, that's not Australian dollars, all right? You guys do the math. I'm not gonna do it on the screen. So it's already high spending from the stock, and now you have wages are going up. So what is the employer making? Owner is making. So yeah, that's the fundamental. I don't care what people say, but you know when you have that problem, then you're gonna have a hunger game businesses who have survived on having less margin or profit margin. The good thing about this inflation, it jacked up most of the prices and people have to submit and get used to the prices. When many businesses, even before Corona, have struggled. And every time there's a pay, like stock increase or the price increase, many of them are reluctant to pay for it. Now people are accepting the whole notion on the inflation, right? Which is good. Even if the recession dies down, it's still the price is going to be up. So it's actually good. It's a win-win. Everything's going up, but the problem is people are spending or not. I can walk around. Many places are hiring, but it's a skilled level, laboring level. Let's just say you earn $800 a week, right? Quarter goes to your rent, bills, or more. Then you have a car. You know, with this inflation and the food and everything, what do you have left? If they're the smart ones, they have 2, 3 jobs. I'll be honest with you. But how many of them are like that as a local workers? All right, let me move the screen away. Now this is ABS. This is something that it does not pull from my ass. Right? What is the definition of being employed? This will pretty much will tell you what to do. Right? this is the part. Alright? People who do paid work, even if it is a small amount of hours of a week, have a job, give it a contribution. Now, up here, sorry, because I got this tool right in front of me and I can't see. This means people who work at least 1 hour a week are considered employed. So this 3.5%, if I work 1 hour, how many of us is working 6 hours? Employment. Yeah, employed. But can you survive 6 hours a week? Let's just say 6 hours. Don't worry about 1 hour. 8 hours a week. You can't survive in that money. No way. So, when I was studying social work, this was the article that I had to go through. And the job seekers, New Start allowance, they have to go through this. And they have, they have a test, they have a job test, and they have, what is that word? I used to know that word so much. Mutual obligation. Yes, that's the word. You have to oblige to be job search or job training or job interview, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And you have to apply for jobs and you have to show them that you actively in order to stay within the whole thing. Now, there's a new thing that the government has introduced the financial year. Points. Unemployment. What is it? New Start. Yeah, I think it's a point base. Yeah, there you go. This is actually came out 4th of July, alright? A new point system. I don't know how is this going. I haven't deeply looked into it, but it basically looks into the point. The priority was set monthly point target. So you're gonna have a KPI. If you're a job seeker online, whatever, blah 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 blah. It doesn't say much. Subscribe to it. It doesn't say much in full detail. Your provider will set a monthly points target. So this is sort of like, let's see, mutual obligation. See, there you go, mutual obligation requirements in order. So this is the outcome. If you don't meet target demerits, penalty applied, payment may be suspended. Okay, so points, I don't know how this point system works. It just sounds to me another social credit, to be honest with you guys. Anywho, that's the video. It's great. Like, this coronavirus has pushed a lot of locals to get the jobs where they missed out, being outcompeted in the past by the skilled migrants who are willing to work cheaper wage or whatever. When they work, they convert it back to the money, back to the country, and make to have the luxurious life. I'm not saying everything's bad, but that's the way how it is, and look, the opportunity as many locals are taking in. And that 3.5%, I'm not buying it, to be honest.